ashes falling, ashes falling, lost in the maze. The thunder was calling, my heart on the line. I bled through the silence, but I wouldn't die. Every scar a badge of truth, every fall I found my proof. I rise from the ashes, I scream through the storm. The night tried to break me, but I was reborn. This is the moment I take back my name. Unshaken, unbroken again. I'm rising again. I'm rising again. The sky cracked open, lightning in my soul. Shadows survived me, couldn't take control. I danced with the chaos, stared down the flame, and found in a madness I am not the same. The truth was buried deep inside, but now I see it clear and wide. I rise from the ashes, I scream through the storm. The night tried to break me, but I was reborn. This is the moment I take back my name. Unshaken, unbroken. I'm rising again. I'm rising again. No more silence, no more fear. My voice is thunder, my path is clear. Wings of fire, I lift, I soar. This is my war cry, I won't crawl from the ashes, I scream through the storm. The night tried to break me, but I was reborn. This is the moment I take back my name. Unshaking, unbroken. I'm rising again. I'm rising again. We're rising again. Isolation. I've been walking in rooms full of laughter, but hearing nothing. Like the sounds cut out. Smiles in pictures, but I'm not in the frame. Didn't know if I even wanted confronting past and self-doubt. I remember every word they threw like stones. They said I was too much or not enough. I carried their weight on my shoulders until my knees learned how to stand up. I traced every scar in my story and found they spilled my name. The pieces I tried to throw away were the ones that kept me sane. Now I'm breathing like I never did before. Every tear has turned into a door I walk through and I see me. Not the mess they wanted me to be. This is the truth, this is my voice. I get to live, I get to choose. Resolution and rebirth. I'm not hiding anymore. I'm standing in the light, skin and soul. If the world tries to pull me down, I'll rise, I'll rise, I'll let it know. We were made for more than silence. We were born to break the night. I'm not hiding anymore. Yeah, I'm standing in the light. Yeah, I'm standing in the I've been waking up to the same four walls, breathing quiet like I'm scared to call for anyone, for anything, for help that never came. I wore a smile like a paper crown, just to keep my tears from falling down. But every night it slipped, and I'd break the same. Then I heard a voice inside, soft but unafraid, telling me the cracks in me don't make me fade. If I'm still here, then maybe I'm meant to fight. I took one step, then I saw the light. Strength and solidarity. I'm not alone, not anymore. I found my heart on this burning floor. Through every scar, I've learned to say I am enough, I'll find my way. We'll rise together, side by side. No more shadows where we hide. This is my voice, this is my right. I'm gonna stand in the light. I remember every word they said, like it was carved inside my head. You're too small, you'll never make it through. But I've been bleeding dreams for years, turn my weakness into something fierce. If I'm breaking rules, it's 'cause I need the truth. Now that voice in me is loud, it drowns the fear. Every no I heard just brought me here. If I'm still breathing, I still can fight. Step by step, I'm chasing light. Strength and solidarity. I'm not alone, not anymore. I found my heart on this burning emotion isolation. I kept my words in the back of my throat, smiling like I'm fine, but I'm hollow inside. Every laugh was just a paper note, fading quick when the lights would die. I didn't know if I belonged anywhere, so I learned how to disappear, hiding in rooms where no one would care. Even my shadow felt like a stranger here, awakening self-reflection. But in the quiet I heard my name, not from them but from me, a voice I thought was too small to save. Whispered, don't let go, you're still breathing. Strength in solidarity. Now I'm louder than my fear, standing where the world can hear. Every scar, every tear turned me into someone clear. We're not broken, we're still here. I can see it year after year. We rise, we fight, we steer, louder, louder than my fear. Confronting past and self-doubt, I see the girl who used to look away, afraid the truth would burn her eyes. I tell her now it's okay to stay, even when the mirror tells you lies. The hands that shook are steady now. I'm not chasing who I was before. Every bruise was a sacred vow to love myself a little more. Turning point, transformation. All the nights I thought I'd drown, built the waves I'm riding now. Every no they threw my way became my own. Yes, someday I'm not the echo, I'm the sound. I'm the fire they can't put out. Resolution and rebirth. Now I'm louder than my fear, standing where the world can hear. Every scar, every tear turned me into someone clear. We're not broken, we're still here, and our voices never disappear. We rise, we fight, we steer, louder, louder than my fear. I used to fake a smile so well, they never guessed the hell I felt. Empty room, a crowded street, still no one ever looked too deep. Scrolling through my highlight reel, but none of it was ever real. Every light just fed the lie while I'm down at 3:05. One night, the silence asked me why I live to be someone I'm not. I stared into my own reflection. I see the past, but I don't stay. I'm walking out, I found my way. I'm done hiding behind the pain. This heart beats louder every day. If you've ever felt alone, know you're stronger than you know. We're not broken, just unspoken. But now we're writing our own page. This is me, skin deep and shining. Truth in every tear I'm drying. Here I stand, unashamed, unafraid, finally whole in my own name. I walk through the fire with shadows at my heels. Every step a battle, every scar I feel. Thunder in my chest, storm behind my eyes. But I kept on breathing through 1,000 lies. Change tried to hold me, fear tried to bend. But I found my rhythm where the dark won't end. I rise from the ashes, like lightning through the rain. Heartbeats like war drums, breaking every chain. No more falling, I was made to fly. Turn the pain to power, scream into the sky. We burn, we conquer. We burn, we conquer. Mirror shattered, I saw who I am. Not a ghost, not a victim. I'm the spark, the slam. Truth in my veins, fire in my soul. Took back control where I lost it all. No fate can stop me, no way too wide. I dance with the chaos I used to hide. I rise from the ashes, like lightning through the rain. Heartbeats like war drums, breaking every chain. No more silence, I was born to cry. A voice like thunder, shaking up the sky. We rise, we burn, we conquer. Light strong weapon day. Breathe in the scars, wear them like gold. Every fall a story I told. Now the night can hold me down. I'm the roar in the battleground. Can you feel it rising? Can you feel it rising? Can you feel it rising? I rise from the ashes, I've been walking through the noise with my head down low, hiding from the mirror, scared of what I know. Friends talking in bright colors I can't feel. Every laugh I fake just makes the cracks more real. I used to think if I stayed quiet I'd be safe, but silence just became another empty place. Awakening self-reflection. Some nights I hear my name in the dark, like it's calling from the bones of my heart. I'm tired of shrinking just to fit the frame. I'm still here and I'm not the same. Strength and solidarity. I'll stand in my skin. No more hiding who I am. Every scar, every tear makes me stronger than I planned. Done apologizing for the way I feel inside. This is my voice, my truth, my life, and I'm taking it back tonight. I remember every word that cut me down, like little chains that kept me bound. Told myself I'd never be enough to stay, but those lies don't get to have a say. I'm learning how to look myself in the eyes and see a girl who never stopped trying. Transformation, now the air feels lighter on my lungs. Every step like a war I finally won. I'm not chasing someone else's light. I've got my own, and it's burning bright. Resolution and rebirth. I'll stand in my skin. Every flaw and every flame. The past can't hold me down. It only knows my name. I'm done apologizing for the way I feel inside. This is my voice, my truth, my life, and I'm never going back to hide. Yeah, I'm taking it back tonight, and I'm shining in my own light. I kept my story in invisible ink, afraid of what the world might think. Each chapter started, but never done. The truth was always on the run. Then I picked the pen, my hand shook, but I wrote my name. I took a look, every page was mine to claim. Every line a try to erase, I'm the final copy in my own space. And if you're lost in the in-between, these pages will show where you've been. These pages hold my rise, my fall, my voice, my heart, my all. If you're silent, come right with me. We'll turn our pain into poetry. Into poetry. Into poetry. Emotion isolation. I kept my voice low so no one could hear. Wrote my thoughts in corners, disappear. Every smile felt like a mask I had to wear. Like the real me would be too much to bear. Awakening self-reflection, but no fear, no chains, no silence. Only fire, only fight, only forward. Can you feel it? The pulse in your bones. We're not broken, just battleground. Raise your hands, let the world see we're the storm, and we're breaking free. I rise through the storm when the sky starts to burn. Through the fire I transform. Watch me fly, I return. Lightning in my soul, wings from ash reborn. I fall, I crawl, I break, then I rise. Then I rise through the storm. I used to count the cracks in my ceiling at night. Silence louder than the noise inside my mind. Everyone laughing like life was a breeze, but I wore my smile like a mask you can't see. Scrolling through lives I'll never live, pretending I'm fine just to fit in. Who was I, if not what they needed? I forgot my name just to feel needed. But I looked in the mirror, eyes red and real, and for the first time I didn't look away. I heard my voice, shaky but true, whispering things I was scared to say. I'm still me, even when I'm breaking, even when the world keeps changing. I won't hide behind the silence anymore. We're not alone in the dark we're facing. Hearts like ours are worth saving. So I'll stand, even if my hands still shake. I'm still me. I remember the days I'd shrink to survive. Kept my dreams buried just to stay alive. Too loud, they'd say too much, tone it down. So I wore my quiet like a thorny crown. But pain taught me how to listen deep to the parts of myself I thought I had to keep. All the shame, all the fear, all the not enoughs, they were just chapters, not the end of us. Now I wear my scars like medals I earned. Every bruise is a lesson I learned. I've walked through the fire, but I'm not ash. I'm light, finally free from the past. I'm still me, louder than I've ever been. Every crack in my soul letting light in. I don't need to break to belong anymore. We rise up, even when it's hard to breathe. Side by side like roots under the street. I'm not perfect, but I'm finally proud to say I'm still me. Ghosts of doubt still haunt the edge, but I won't dance on slow wine now to blush. Rock on one light with spiced up lows. I shine because I broke the laws. Now I rise up from the echoes of the dawn. Woke the thunder I was sleeping on. Chains break where the wild winds scream. I was never lost, just waiting to be seen. Feel the ground shift under my skin. This is where the reckoning begins. I don't need wings to touch the sky. I speak in the silence, learn to fly. Truth isn't gentle, it carves you wrong. But from that cut I heard my call. No more whispering beneath the noise. I found the storm and I made it my voice. Now I rise up from the echoes of the dawn. Woke the thunder I was sleeping on. Chains break where the wild winds scream. I was never lost, just waiting to be seen. Feel the ground shift under my skin. This is where the reckoning begins. I don't need wings to touch the sky. I roar and the silence learns to fly. I used to stare at my phone till the morning light, pretending I had plans just to feel alright. Smiles that cracked like glass, quiet in the crowd. Felt like I was fading while the world spun loud. I dressed up in armor just to walk outside. Laughed at the jokes while I was breaking inside. No one saw me drowning in plain sight. Guess I got good at saying I'm fine. But late at night I heard a voice. It sounded like me, but with choice. Whispered you've always been more than enough. And for once I listened instead of giving up. I'm still standing, scars and all. Learn to rise every time I fall. Found my fire in the quiet pain. No more hiding in the pouring rain. If you're out there feeling small, you're not broken, you're standing tall. This is for the ones who had to fight to breathe. We're still here, and we still believe. I remember nights crying on the bathroom floor, thinking if they really knew me, they'd walk out the door. Tried to be perfect, tried to disappear, but silence only made the shame louder to hear. Looked in the mirror, hated my own face. Every flaw like a crime I couldn't erase. But pain taught me how to understand that healing starts when you take your hand. So I wrote my story one line at a time. With every word I reclaimed what was mine. The girl I was and the one I've become, they both deserve love, not just from someone, but from me.
memories of my silence, I breathe in frost. Mirror eyes reflect a girl the daylight lost. Every heartbeat echoes in an empty hall, wearing smiles like armor, but I feel so small. Whispers crawl beneath my skin like vines, tied to ghosts of the self I